Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, our Legal Info. We will continue our General Exception Chapter 4 of Indian Penal Code. In today's video, we will understand Judicial, the act done with the Judicial Act, and accidents which are protected in General Exceptions. So let's get started. Section 77 of IPC state that nothing is offense which is done by a judge when acting judicially in exercise of any power which is or which in good faith he believed to be given him by law. So when a judge is performing his duty, when a judge is giving any punishment to the convicted person, then he cannot get, it is not a criminal offense, he is protected under section 77. Now section 78 of IPC states that nothing shall be in offense when anybody is doing or pursuance of the judgment of the court order. So for example, if a person is given a job of hanging someone, so if he is hanging the person, that means he is not committing any crime, he is just pursuing the court order which is protected under section 78. He is doing with the good faith and belief that he is performing the order of court. Now we will see section 80 that protect accident in doing a lawful act. So section 80 states that nothing is offense which is done by accident or misfortune. So if something is done in an accident, it is not an offense, and without any criminal intention or knowledge in the doing of lawful act in a lawful manner, means with proper care and caution. That means that if something is done with an accident, then it is not an offense. If something is done by mistake with a misfortune, with not having a criminal intention and following a lawful manner and following all the proper care and caution, then it is the act done is not a crime. It will be protected in section 80. The main objective of providing section 80 defense is there should not be any mens rea. Mens rea means there should not be any criminal intention. So accident, if these conditions are fulfilled, it will be obvious that there was no criminal intention and the person would get protection under 80. So there are 5 categories. So if these categories are met, any of these categories are met, then the person is given the protection of section 80. What is this? First one, it says act is done by accident or misfortune. So if something is done in an accident or misfortunately it happened, then it is not a crime. Act done was lawful. That means if somebody is performing a lawful activity and in performing that activity something wrong has done, then it is not a crime. Done in a lawful manner. If person is doing his job and he is doing it in a lawful manner, he is following the procedure that is provided to him, and in doing in pursuance of the act, something is wrong happened or someone is affected by the act, then it is also not a criminal offense. By lawful means that he is using the lawful method to perform the activity, and in that performance someone is affected, then also it is not a crime. And then done with the care and caution. So when a person is doing the act and he is taking proper care and caution and still something wrong happened, then also he is protected under section 80. For example, a person is killed by mistake by the use of a hatchet. Hatchet is a equipment that is used to cut a wood. So if someone is cutting a wood and by mistake he's doing a rightful thing, he's following all the caution, he's performing the activity in a jungle or a place where woods are there, but by mistake while cutting down the tree, the hedge broke from the wood and it hurt another person and the person is dead, then that person is will not have the criminal liability. He will be given protection under section 80.